Yep. I told you, didn't I? It's just it is funny, man. It is very funny. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at my... I told you, right? Pay attention to macroeconomy, and people didn't listen. So, Buron is gonna last long, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, we're gonna look at 24 hours market performance. After that, we're gonna check out prices and details, and right after that, we will look at our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Yeah, man. But yeah, before we do all that, guys, it's different, right? It's different. I don't know what your goals in life are. I don't know what your mindset is. I don't know where you come from. But one thing I know for sure is if you set your mind for something, if you set it, it will happen. Okay, it will happen. If you ask me, while studying, while growing up, I wanted to be an Air Force fighter. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to go into the Air Force. But unfortunately, the place where I'm from, we don't have, yeah, we do have Air Force, but the joke of the century is back then when I was growing up, the Air Force was the joke of the century. I used to watch, come on, who the hell is these people? He never miss. So yeah, I used to watch like the US Air Force like anytime I can when it comes on the news, and I fell in love with the F-16. Man, I still love that plane till today. Although if you ask me, I think the Rapture is the best. I'm a fanatic of the Air Force. So yeah, but things happen, you know. That's what I wanted. But again, situation changed, and the way life went, I decided to go in engineering, you know, because that's what it is. It is what it is. Because now, when I keep talking about this, I tell guys, it's about what you want. Like I told you guys, I want to go from zero to a multi-millionaire status. Right now, yeah, people still consider me, yeah, you are well off. You got 30 Bitcoins. You got over 600,000 Kaspa. You got this. I understand that, but that is not my goal. I told you yesterday, or day before yesterday, when was it? The reason why I want to do this. I told you something I always repeat. If you did not come from a millionaire family, make sure that a millionaire family comes out of you. Because again, this is, I don't know about you. Me personally, I don't want to see my children ever go through, even it is 0.05% of what I went through. I don't want to see that. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. You guys, I mean, I could try to explain it, but you will never understand it unless you lived it. I became the man of the house at the age of 8. 8 years old, I was the man of the house. Because like I told you, my mother was leaving at 5 o'clock. And that 5 o'clock, you know, you guys just, maybe a few of you who watch my channel will understand me. You wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We didn't have running water at home. We didn't have running water. Have to go to the river. The river is like a mile or 2 miles away from the house to fetch the water. Make sure that the drums, you know, like you fill the drums as the water we're going to be using for probably for the whole day, or something like that if it did not rain. Fill that. Make sure that my siblings, they are all ready to go to school. They have breakfast. They have everything ready. You know, we make sure that the food we're going to eat after school, because by then my mom, like I told you guys, my mom wasn't around much. The food is ready. That way when I come back from school, I can easily cook it instead of waiting, you know, hours to get all those things ready. Sweep the compound, you know, arrange the house, wash the plates, the pots, everything. And mind you, I have to be in school before 8 o'clock in the morning. I had to be in school before 8 o'clock in the morning. And the school was, I think, probably roughly 8 to 10 miles away. Did you understand? 8 to 10 miles away. So I have to do, not on a bicycle, not on a bus, not in a car, walk with my little sister behind me because she was too little to walk that distance. So my books, my everything, her behind me, and off we went. Even right now, she's older. She's the first thing she shares me, she always like to hug me on my neck. I guess she got used to it because either I put her on piggyback her or I put her on my neck, like sit on my neck. That way I can give her a space on my backpack, makeshift backpack because I didn't have a real one, and walk. You have to get there before 8 o'clock. Because, guys, if you get there late, if you get to school late, you have two major problems. I'm telling you, those of you who have been in that situation will understand. You have two major problems. The first one is going to be the principal of the school who will be waiting for you right at the gate. You will get a whooping of your life. And I'm not talking about Mr. American Spanky, little Spanky, and parents will complain. No, you will get an ass digital whooping. That's what you will get. Okay? After you get your ass whooping, okay, you get handled a cutlass, machete. Those of you right now, you guys have lawn mowers and all that stuff, the fancy life. Nah, back home, old school. You get handled a machete and you go cut that field by hand. Okay, so you have to finish that before you can even go to the next class. Sweating, tired, they don't give a shit. You have to cut that grass by hand. Those of you who have been in here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that, my friends, was just one problem for that day. The next problem was the senior guys. Because the school is divided into two. You have the junior guys and you have the senior guys. Junior going from JSS1 to JSS3. And then you have the senior guys going from SS1 to SS3. And the senior guys, my gosh, you come in late, you have to go through in front of their class to go to yours. And once you're passing, you got a problem with that. Walk on your knees, you know, drag yourself on the ground. It was such a nightmare. Trust me. I became a fighter. People close to me, they will let you know. That's why they call me werewolf. I was every day after school, it was a boxing match. Trust me. It was a boxing match. I'm telling you that if you didn't grow up in that environment, you will not understand. You will not understand. And that's why I'm telling you, there's so many reasons why I'm telling you, my children, if I don't make it to that finish line as a multi-millionaire, my kids, one of them, if not all, is going to take that torch and cross that finish line for me. They're going to do it. So yeah, my son, he just clocked 9 years old. As soon as he clocked 9 years old, I started teaching my son the way the life is. A lot of you will not make sense out of it. But hey, if I don't teach him, who else will? My son has an allowance. Okay, he has an allowance. I pay him an allowance. We have a system that I have set up. You give me good grades, okay? Your allowance goes up. Your grades come down, we take a percentage out of it. It's a system teaching him discipline, how to read, how to study. Not only that, your bed. You get up in the morning, you make up your bed, brush your teeth, do all the basic things. If you miss one of it, I take $1 out of your allowance. That's how we do it. Every day. When we started this, I started doing this when he was 7. Okay, when he was a little kid. So the first check that came, his first payments, he didn't like it. The thing is like, how do we go from this amount to just $3? I said, okay, bring in your ledger. Because I started teaching him how to do ledger, not this online bull crap. Hand, bring your ledger. Such and such day you miss, minus $1, minus $1, minus $2 here, minus $3. So if you add it all the thing I've been taking it out. So right now your payment was gonna be $5 or $10 or something like that. He didn't like it. So yeah, that was a motivation for him to start to do better. All right, so I started teaching him, like, okay, you need to do better. Life doesn't come free. You have to work for it, right? So as soon as he turned 9, I started something else. Now we open an Acorn account. I open an Acorn account for my son, and what I'm trying to teach him is start investing. Okay, and I'm not going to do it out of my money. I'm going to do it out of his own allowance money. So I'm teaching him. It's like, hey, you need to start earlier. When I grew up, nobody taught me. I didn't have anybody to show me, hey, invest in something, put your hands in this and that. No, nobody. Okay, so yeah, I opened an Acorn account, and as you guys can see, let me show you right quick. Like right now, Acorn, where is it? Where is that damn thing? Right here. Okay, Acorn, we have it that from his account, we will be taking out $25 every Monday. We just started it, so as you guys can see, we are investing into a large company like the S&P 500 and all that stuff. That's what we are investing into, things like that. If you look at it right there, and also we are also investing into bonds and ETFs, as you guys can see. So yeah, I'm trying to teach my son how this works. And a lot of people will be like, hey, it's a kid, it's this and that. One thing that all those people don't understand is that life waits for nobody. I don't know how long I'm going to be alive. I don't know how long I have left. But the sooner I start teaching my boy how this works, the sooner he's going to be well on. Apart from that, I have other stuff. Things like I have 20,000 Kaspas on a Tangent wallet specifically for my son. All I did, put it in there, put the password and everything, the 12 words lettering, put it together, put it in a Ziploc bag. That way we out of elements, and we put it in the safe. That's where I put it. If something happens to me, the lawyer is going to keep that until the boy finishes college. Things like that. So 20,000 Kaspas, who knows what are they going to be worth in 20 years from now? So yeah, I'm trying to teach my son how life works. Like I told you, I am serious when I tell you, I was not born as a millionaire, but I am going to become a multi-millionaire. If I don't get there, my son, my daughter, or any of my kids will get there. Because the same thing I do for my son, I have that for my daughter. That is how it works. You have to teach them how it works. Life is not just a cookie jar, okay? It's not just a cookie jar. Like I said, those of you who went through the same situation like I did will understand me way, way better. A lot of you will not right now. A lot of you will not. That is why when it comes to Kaspa, you see people right now, hey, the market is falling, the market is going this, oh, price is going down, oh my God. Go back 5 months ago, I started telling you this bull run is different. Do not look at Bitcoin. Do not look at everything else. This bull run is going to get controlled by the macroeconomy. Go look at my videos and tell me if I was wrong. I started telling you this, and every day we come here, you see people, my God, the same shit every day. You see people doing that. Guys, Bitcoin crashed. The last leg of the bull run, we usually have 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks for you to see that parabolic run. That thing is going to take off like a rocket. It usually happens in the last 6 to 8 weeks. Look at the, again, macroeconomy. What do you see? Everybody else still looking at, oh yeah, we don't know why it's crashing. CPI. Go look at the CPI numbers, PPI numbers. Look at the job counts. Look at they are still, everybody's still expecting money to trickle down. That's what they're still expecting. And I've told you here many times, hey, better make haste before it starts to rain. Right? I don't know what indicators you're using. I don't know how you are trading. Me, I have 5 different indicators, which again, I have explained here time after time, giving you a wink moment. Like, okay, maybe you want to go look at those indicators. I'm not going to say follow me just like I'm doing it. I'm telling you, go look at those indicators, and you will find out exactly, you will be able to see exactly what I am seeing. Go look at gold. See how parabolic gold has run. Look at the RSI on gold. Look at the MACD on gold. Bollinger Band, whatever bullish indicator you want to put on it. Gold is way overbought. Gold is running on fumes. That's what is happening right now. If you ask my humble opinion, once they start cutting rates, yeah. Yeah. Go look at the MOVE index, which again, I have banged on the wall about it here. Go look at the MOVE index. What do you see? See? What do you see when you look at the MOVE index? Again, now, look at the M2 money supply. Although, like I said, sometimes the M2 money supply can be a little bit deceiving. Okay? It can be a little bit, but go look at it right now. What do you see? See? we got some people who are just running mouths. Okay? We got some people who are just making noise. What do you see when you look at the M2? See? Now, start looking. That interest rate, everybody's waiting so hard to see cut. Which again, they are not looking at the US dollar. Go look at the value of the US dollar on the international market table. Go look at it. If I'm telling you guys, it's not going to be the same. Last few times, okay, since 2008 or a little bit earlier than that, last few times, as soon as they cut rates, the dollar, for Christ's sake, the dollar, okay, value drops, risky assets starts to go up. But right now, we have a very delicate situation with the dollar. Very delicate. If you cut the rates the way everybody is expecting to be done, the US dollar is going to collapse. It's going to collapse. They are not going to cut the rates. I'm telling you, man, yeah, they're going to cut the rates, but it's not going to be like you think. What the fuck? It's not going to be like you think. Okay? So, yeah, you have to really pay attention to those kind of things. It's not going to be like that, guys. I'm telling you, it is going to be... They are playing psychology move on you. Those of you who study psychology, I took those courses back in the university. They are playing that move. They know you are stuck. My I must be getting famous. I still getting these calls. Everybody wants to talk to me. Man, to hell with that. If I don't know a number, I don't answer it. But anyways, yeah, it's the psychology, because everybody and their grandmama is stuck into that loop. They know. Uncle Sam knows. These market makers, they know. They know your pattern. They know, yeah, you are going to wait. Like somebody said the other day, all season does not start until Ethereum breaks all-time high and starts to run. Really? Really? As far as I can tell, Quant started running way before Ethereum broke all-time high. Right? Kaspa started running way before Ethereum broke all-time high. It's not that. It's just the psychology, the mentality you have about the situation that they are going to use against you. Everybody and their grandmama knows, hey, you cut interest rate, then now Bitcoin is going to run. That's what they think. Again, you go look at the Bitcoin and go look at everything else, okay? Because when you ask somebody, okay, how do you know that Bitcoin is going to run? Oh, they cut interest rate, and then the money printers goes on, start printing a bunch of money. Really? They do that. They did that in the past because they had a lot of room. The US dollar, the value was still strong enough. Everybody still knew that, okay, even though they print, inflation is coming. It's not going to be that bad after we print this much. And on top of that, the international communities, they were not trying to kick the dollar out. Right now, they have a double whammy coming. Like, okay, if the dollar collapses, the international, they will be like, oh, you know what? The BRICS people, the Russians and whoever they are, they will be like, yeah, we tried to tell you that the US dollar is useless. And if you set ourselves in that stage, one, we are not, the US is not a producing country. US is a consuming country. And if you go digging into that rabbit hole, you will also start understand why our magician, Trumpicius Magicius, has started a trade wars. Why he's trying to push that, okay, America needs to produce stuff. American goods need to be exported so that, you start being a producing country. You start to see all that stuff, okay? So there's a lot that goes in there, but the average person who is not paying attention to what is really going on, they don't see it. They will not see it until the last minute. Everybody's expecting the printing to happen, right? But yet, the markets, everybody and their grandmama who pays attention to these things, they already know. They are not going to cut rates the way, the effects of the rate cuts is not going to be like you think. Because the money printers were already turned on. When the trade war started, I told you guys many times, when the trade war started, everybody and their grandmama was dumping US Treasury bonds. They were trying to collapse, okay? They were trying to collapse the US dollar. And what did the US do? The same thing like Japan did. Japan is a very good example. The US, they bought their treasury bonds back. How did they do it? They printed money. That money they printed, they bought the bonds back themselves. Now, US is holding almost majority, all the majority of the treasury bonds themselves. And it's if you think about it, it's a very genius idea to do. Now, those of you who want the interest rate to get cut to the bare minimum or whatever, now look at Japan. Because Japan did the same thing. Japan printed money, okay, and bought their own bonds back. And after that, we covered that video here. Go look at my videos. One of them is there. After that, they cut the interest rate near to zero. After they printed money to buy the bonds back, the Japanese yen was already low. And when they cut the interest rate to near zero, yeah. Yeah. What happened? The economy collapsed. Japanese economy went down. So yeah, those of you asking, yeah, let them cut the interest rate 50 basis or even lower than that. The US has already printed money. They have. So now, if you look at it, how are they trying to do it? Like I explained to you guys, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. The U.S. finally, you don't even ask yourself, why did they pass that stable coins? They passed it so quick. They did not even vote for so long. Why? Go look into it. First, they are telling banks, commercial banks, or whatever banks you are, if you want to use stablecoin, USD, stablecoin, be it nationally or international banks or whatever country you are going to have to buy treasury bonds to match it 1-to-1. See? Now, that's how I'm telling you, Chinese people, they stop selling those bonds as soon as they realize, if I can figure it out sitting here at work, trust me, those guys with their teams, they figure it out too. That's why they stopped selling the bonds. They now want to talk. Let's negotiate. Because they figure out that they have made the worst mistake ever. And this is another reason why I'm telling you the bull run is not going to last. Because now, listen, if all these bonds, you guys already know that the US dollar is a strong commodity in the market, because in the stock market you use US dollars, crypto market US dollars, oil trading, whatever that you're using is the US dollar. Okay, now if banks start to buy those treasury bonds because they know trading on stable coins is faster, it's cheaper, and it's even better than the traditional banking way of doing it, they are going to go through there. They're going to start buying those treasury bonds. And then banks buying and holding those treasury bonds is going to increase the value of the US dollar. You see, Trumpicius is a genius. He's going to increase the value of the dollar. And not just that, because people are buying and holding the treasury bonds, the US dollar will be very, very scarce. Very scarce. Scarcity, like, yeah, a lot of it will be taken out of the market. Value goes up. They cut interest rates. Guess what? Like I gave you the example of the chemical equation. Value goes up. Okay. Now, when you cut the interest rates, value drops, but it's going to drop right where we are right now. It's not going to drop so low to push Bitcoin and any other asset all the way back to $300,000, $400,000. It's not going to happen. Go research. Go look at it. You will see. Go look at it. Trumpicius knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly. We already know. And once the value of the US dollar goes up, I show it to you here every day, the correlation between Bitcoin and the Dixie. What happens every time the Dixie goes up? Bitcoin crashes, right? So what do you think is going to happen? We are going to have it. It's going to happen. You guys are going to see it. You are going to see. I keep telling you, watch, and you will see. Don't be like Uncle T was today. It was like, I call Uncle T today. I said, okay, yo, Uncle. And he's like, yeah, bruh. I like, man, it's too quiet. You are not watching a movie, playing a game, or whatever. Where you at? Uncle T talk about, man, I'm window shopping. I said, you window shopping? What do you mean you window shopping? So this man, he walks into a Lamborghini dealership. he walks into a Lamborghini dealership pretending like he wants to buy a Lambo. All he's doing is just going in there, looking at a Lamborghini Urus, and open the doors, sitting there, feel it, and doing all that stuff. And and he didn't do it in a normal Lamborghini dealership. He went to the neighbor's dealership. You know, the neighbor who owns Cardano. He goes to his dealership and he tells him, hey, I am going to use my Kaspa money and buy a Lambo from you. The neighbor and all his employees just having a mean mug on their face. Just having a mean mug on their face, like, man, you know, they can't throw him out. Hey, he's a customer, he's a potential customer. They can't throw him out. Man, look, listen, look at this. Look at it. Look, Uncle D. Uncle D just over there, just like with a man smile on his face. Look at the neighbor. like you want to throw him out. Like, if I could just throw him out of here today, and then Uncle T did not give a crap about it. Like, he just going over there laughing at him, talking about your my Kaspa is better than your Cardano. I'm gonna use my Kaspa profits to buy a Lambo. Oh yeah. Man, that was so funny, man. That was so funny the way he had his face with a smile on his face. I said, yeah, that's it. But anyways, guys, yeah, so you already know. I'm starting early. Starting to teach my children early what it is, how life works. Like I said, if I cannot cross that finish line, one of my kids is going to cross that finish line with that light. They're going to cross it for me. And the sooner you begin, the better it is. Okay, I don't know how you do it, and I don't want to get into your routines. That's you. Like I said, all I'm doing, I'm going to televise how I am going from 0 to a millionaire status. If I don't make it there, my son is going to make it. I'm going to make it easier for my children. At least I'm going to set the way for them to go. And again, I know a lot of people who don't agree with it. They feel like, oh, if you give your children everything. No, I'm not giving them everything. They earn it. Like, for example, I'm telling you, the grades. My kids know. You better show me good grades, or else I'm cutting your salary, your allowance. And the money they are using right now to invest is not my money. It's from their own allowance. And every month, trust me, every month I sit with my kids. Okay, let's go over your finances. How is everything is going? Oh, I spent here, I spent there, I did this. Oh, I have a carryover here, from my allowance now instead of things like that. I talk to them about it. You're not going to see my kids go over there and spend money on some stupid crap that don't make no sense to them. Because they know. I tell them value of it. And I want to see, like, by the time he turns 18, let me see how much he will have. Let me see his ambition. So that keeps him away. Like, that's also another way to keep your child away from the bad actors. Show him what the future could look like. Show him things that he could achieve if he just keeps on one path. It's happening. But anyways, yeah, you have your own way of doing things. This is the way I am doing it. I'm not saying you should copy me or don't. I'm just me. Like I said, read the title of the channel, My Millionaire Journey. That's what it is, okay? I don't know about you, but hey, I know there's a lot of people over there gonna hate, some gonna love, some ain't gonna do nothing. Guess what? It's a big world. I cannot make everybody happy. That's what it is. Whether you like it, great. If you don't like it, keep on scrolling. Go watch Crypto John or whatever, okay? They say one of you guys that say my channel should have been 80,000 subscribers. You're right. It should have been 80,000 subscribers, but unfortunately, it is not. Because most people are chasing green candles. Most people love to be rock pool. Nobody likes to see somebody who is real. Nobody wants to see somebody who is telling you the truth from the get-go. That's why in my channel, I don't have paid subscribers. I don't have sponsors. I don't do that. Like I said, it doesn't make no sense that we're trying to go from 0 to a millionaire status, you and I. Okay, but on the side, I'm asking you to pay me $40 so that I can tell you something that if you do your own research, you can find. It doesn't make sense. Instead of giving me that $40, I will tell you, buy Kaspa with it. Buy Kaspa with it and just keep on buying. Watch. The money you are subscribing with all these YouTubers that are taken away from you, go start every month. Buy $40, the subscription, $40 subscription, buy Kaspa every month. Keep on buying $40. Keep on buying $40 and you will see what I'm telling you. You will see. Everybody else telling you something else. Yeah, I buy Kaspa every 2 weeks. I'm telling you, man, your vision is different from mine. My vision, like I said, I want to go from 0 to a multi-millionaire or even a billionaire status. I buy Kaspa every 2 weeks. See, look at this. Let me show you again. Those of you who have been in my X account, you probably have seen it, right? Go see here. See, I'm not going to play the music or else I get I get banned, okay? The music I can get hit with copyright stuff. See, what's the date? 14th of August, which was yesterday. Again, 1,100 Kaspa. I buy every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. I do. See? Every 2 weeks. I don't care what the price is, if the price is going up or the price is going down, whatever the price is doing. I am buying Kaspa every 2 weeks. Put into my account. When I like the only bad thing is that Uphold does not let you transfer the Kaspa right away. So yeah, I just buy it, keep it there. When it's time to transfer it, I transfer. See, August 14, yesterday. Look at the amount. 1,100, 11,000 Kaspas every 2 weeks. 1,100 every 2 weeks. I don't wait. So yeah, it's up to you. The problem is, what is your goal? Not just your goal. What do you want for your next generation, for your children, children? What do you want for them? What's your motivation? Again, yeah, everybody's different. Maybe you just want to be a little bit money and you're good, but that is not me. I'm different. Like I said, if I can't make it past that finish line as a multi-millionaire, one of my children is going to. One of them is going to get there. Okay, anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing. For that, we're gonna need our good friend Crypto Bubbles. Like I told you, pay attention to the macroeconomy. And everybody and their grandmama, they did not pay attention to it. Do you see? Market going down because Bitcoin is doing its thing. Bitcoin is doing its thing because macroeconomy is dragging everybody with it. We are still in a good way, guys. This should not disencourage you. This usually happens every bull run, guys. It's gonna, by the time it takes off from this, you're gonna have 6 to 8 weeks. That's what you're going to have. Oh well, let's watch and see. That's up to you, right? Let's watch and see. Anyways, now let's start first with our good friend King Kaspa, KAS. What do we have going on here? For the past hour, 0.4% down, 2% down on the day, 0.2% down on the week, 2.2% up on the month, and 45% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $2.41 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $49.34 million. Here we go again. The volume is low. The volume is low again. Here we go. Pay attention to the volume. When it gets that low, it's about to jump. Okay? Anyways, now we look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 1.4% down, 3.6% down on the day, 5.6% down on the week, and 5.3% down on the month. Also, we also have 71% up on the year. Wow. Sitting at a market cap of $1.57 billion and a 24 hours volume sitting at $25.77 million. Again, look at that volume. Too low. It's about to jump. Okay, now look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. What do we have here? 1.2% down the last hour, 3.1% down on the day, 5.7% up on the week, 0.3% down on the month, and now look at that yearly. It's about to turn green, 17.4% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $803.45 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $41.73 million. Volume is low, just like the other one, right? Looking at Cubic, high risk, high reward. What do we have here? Open that one up. 1% down the last hour, 6% up on the day, 44.1% up on the week, 103% up on the month, and 81.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $403.27 million. You see, I told you, high risk, high reward. It's running. And a 24 hours volume traded at $8.51 million. That volume is also low. Something is coming. It is showing signals, okay? Now, look at the big guy, the orange guy, and this is why the whole market is doing its thing. 0.3% down the last hour, 1.1% down on the day, 1.1% up on the week, 0.6% down on the month, and 101% up on the year. Those of you expecting money to trickle down, I don't know what to tell you. Seriously, I don't. Now let's go look at prices in details. Let's see trading view. What do we have going on here? Come on. Okay, excuse me, let me update that. Okay, here we are. Let's look at the Dixie, 97.7. Yeah, going down. Bitcoin also going down. Yeah, that is not a good sign. We want to see an inverse correlation. So let's see how this ends in this weekend. Although I can tell you Bitcoin has signs of continuing upwards, because I told you well, we're about to look at it. Okay, we're about to look at it. Now if you look at the charts we have here for Kaspa, this is for the 1 hourly trade. And again, those of you who are daily traders, this is when you are supposed to pay attention. Okay, so you can see this was a bull flag, but normally when you have a bull flag with a rising pendant, that usually comes back down to retest. Look at this level that it was here, right at that 9 cents. That's the same level that Kaspa just bounced off to. Okay, now for me, I'm not a day trader, so this normally I only show you because if you are day traders, you can use it if you want to. If you look at the ribbon, it's still red. Okay, that is still more cautious on the red because it's red and it is below the moving average. That is a little bit bearish, but this is just on the hourly if you are trading on the hourly. Okay, now if you look at it on the 4 hourly, look, it's bullish. Why do I say it's bullish? Look at the ribbon, it's green. We are still squeezing. It hasn't even started to curve yet. It is still squeezing, and we are sitting on the moving average. If you go look at the RSI and MACD, they're also going to show you they are turning bullish. So yeah, that's why I'm telling you, you got to pay attention to the bigger one. I don't trade on the daily, so 1 and 4 hour time frame really don't matter much to me. But I can tell you that this is just a big bullish momentum. Now the price fell yesterday. It was a fake out. A lot of people don't get it. This is a trap. A lot of people are going to think we are going lower, but probably 8-7 cents. You are going to get trapped. Okay, and you're about to figure it out. I don't know, so many times I will talk about it here on this channel. You still get trapped and you don't figure it out. Well, if you haven't learned how to avoid these kind of things, well, I don't know what to tell you. If you go look at it on the daily and you see the same thing, see, ribbon still green. Even the daily candles are doing this. Ribbon still green. Now, if for example, let's see, let me bring my arrow. You see this candle, Star Wars candle. This right here, you see how it went up and then came down, and now the next one is coming down, right? But pay attention to the ribbon. What's the ribbon doing? It's busy curving upwards, okay? Look at the moving average. It's not falling. It's busy, started to get straight, and then it's going to start going up. So yeah, this situation here is a fake out. It's a big fake out. A lot of people are going to fall for it, and people are going to lose their money. That's why I usually tell you, go and zoom it out and look at your MACD, your RSI, and all that stuff. Because look at the ribbon, it's going upwards. Look at the RSI, MACD, and all of that. You will see. Okay. Now, if you look at the weekly, the same thing. On the weekly, we just formed the candle, like I'm telling you, a Star Wars candle. When you see this Star Wars candle green, is a reversal. Okay, let me bring my arrow. See this candle. If we close Sunday with this candle being like this, is a reversal candle. It's gonna start going to the upside. Look at the ribbon. It's still red, but it has started to curve upwards, right? Like I told you, by the time this ribbon on the weekly turns green, Kaspa will probably be at that 20 cents or above it. You are about to see it. This is a reversal candle. So yeah, we still have a couple we have 2 days and 10 hours left for this candle to close. If it closed this way, it's a reversal, bullish momentum. So I'm telling you, price targets are still the same. Okay, first of all, we have the 12 cents. Like I told you, 12 cents is a resistance. After that, we have 15 cents. Then we have 18 and 19 cents, and we will go into all-time high. Then Kaspa will go into price discovery. Okay, so yeah, I am waiting. Smart contracts are coming. We're about to pop our champagne, those of you who drink. Anyways, now let's go look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin. Let's see what's going on here, because I know I know there's a bunch of you who are busy still crying about it yet. Yeah, you can understand what I keep telling you. Pay attention to the macroeconomy, right? So yeah, those of you are still crying about it. Pay attention to the macroeconomy. The market is going to pump. This is just a fake out. Anyways, on the 1 hourly, you can see Quant is forming a W pattern. That's what it seems to be forming right now, which those of you who've been following my channel, my simple way of doing my TA is that, see, first bottom came up, second bottom. Now, people are still looking at the ribbon because it seems like it's falling, going downwards. Yeah, that is bearish. And again, we are below the moving average. But this is for the day traders. I don't trade on the daily. So yeah, it's up to you what you want to do with this information. Now, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, what do you see? The same thing, right? You see ribbon turning red, also still falling, and price is having a lower low. But what I'm looking at here is the rate. See how low it went, and look at how fast these candles get, but they bought it back. Let's wait. You still have around 1 hour left for the candle to close, and let's see what happens next. You might be surprised, and then the next candle might be green. So yeah, on the 4 hour, this is for day traders. On the 4 hour, it also looks bearish. But yeah, this right here is indecision. Look at that. Price comes down, price goes up, price comes down. It's probably going to go up. We are forming an indecision. And if you ask me my humble opinion, this right here, you guys remember when I told you guys about diamond patterns, right? You guys remember those? Also, you guys remember like the broadening wedge. It's also another pattern that you can find in here. Because if you do, let's see, if you do put a, let's take a trend line right quick. If you do put a trend line from the origin, see, going up like that, take another trend line here, put another one here, and you put it that way. It's not gonna be perfect, but yeah, that's how you can see it, right? Put another one there. It's like a broadening wedge. A broadening wedge, what are those things? What they do is just bounce up, down, until it breaks, right? Up, higher, 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 higher. Next point is going to try to go again, higher, until it decides what it wants to do. So far, that's what we got going. But the interesting thing in this thing here is that, look at the lower points, okay? These lower points higher than this one. This one is higher than this one. So let's watch and see, because I'm telling you, Bitcoin is about to do the unthinkable. And a lot of people who don't pay attention to this, because I'm telling you, Bitcoin is looking at a target of 150,000, 160,000 by the end of September. That's what we're looking at. So yeah, let's watch and see what happens, okay? Anyways, now let's go look at it on the daily. When you look at it on the daily, you will see. This is why I'm telling you I am not worried about Quant. See, what do you see here? Look at the ribbon. Despite the price action, ribbon still green, and it is squeezing, going upwards. And on top of that, the target that we had, okay, when this move started, is $151. And that's exactly where Quant is going. So yeah, everybody and their grandmama who is panicking right now, I don't know what to tell you. These things happen in a bull run. Market does not go up in a straight line. Market takes breathers, right? Anyways, now if you look at it on the weekly, you see the same thing. Okay, zoom out. See the ribbon? Green and going up. It's green and it is going up. Just like I told you, there's no need to panic. These things are going to happen. It's okay. Okay, so right now, price targets are still the same. We do have that $125 that we need to break, then $151. After that, $164, then $176. When we close a daily candle above that, we are going to need to break that $176 and then go see that $230. At $230, after that, you do have all-time highs and then price discovery. Everything is playing according to plan. Okay, now we're gonna skip Jasmine. I'm gonna go straight to Bitcoin because, like Bitcoin, I told you guys, things are just plain normal. Okay, Bitcoin is reacting to macroeconomy. That's normal thing to do. But one thing I can tell you here, okay, see, we were doing normally. Everything was going fine until the CPI, PPI, and all that nonsense came out, and there you go. Okay, if you look at it, this is why I am not a day trader, guys. Day traders, you can get wrecked any second. But if you look at it, I've been telling you, okay, my next green line is sitting on the 18th, which is on Monday. So look at the ribbon. Again, it gives it away for you. It gives you just that that clue. See the ribbon, still green, and it's upwards. Look at the moving average, still going up as we approach the 18th, my next green line. As we approach it, I've told you, it's going to run, and it's posing. It's posing itself to do that. Okay, so yeah, you can sit and cry about it. That's you. But when that time comes, it's going to run. It's going to run. Look at everything around you. It's going to run. People just panic so because of the macroeconomy news. Okay, it's a trap. I'm telling you, it is a big fat trap. Don't get trapped. Okay, so yeah. You look at it on the daily. Let's see. When I zoom in, yeah, my green line is still sitting right there. Look at the ribbon. Still green, and it's still going upwards. Don't get trapped in this thing, okay? Anyways, you see it, 18th, green. Now, for me, like I said, I already marked the 29th of September. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. Let's watch it, okay? Because I'm telling you, the possibilities of closing shops are higher. But hey, let's see. Maybe Trump issues will come out and do something and keep the markets pumping. But yeah, until it does something, I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to wait, okay, and watch the markets. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. But before we do that, guys, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. If you do that, you are going to lose your money. I don't know exactly. I used to make jokes about it, and it seems like people don't understand. Please, I cannot teach you how to trade. I don't know anyone who can. But all you can do is open an account. Down below, I do have the links. Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Any of those links you wish to follow. Open an account. They will give you free money if you meet their deposit requirements. Once they do, take $20 out, take $50 out, and start to practice. That's how I learned. Practice, open a trade, close a trade, DCA in, DCA out, stop loss, all those things. And you can go on YouTube and watch the basics. But you need to practice, because if you don't practice, you're going to lose your money. And you guys already know my stand on that one. I'm not in the business of losing money. I don't know about you. I'm not in the business of that. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. First, we're going to start with Bydfi. You guys know there I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. My overall today is sitting at 13,150 approximately. Now, if you go look at my contracts, you will see that here, my Kaspa, I am still down 51%. Yeah, market drop, that's why. And for my Quant, I am still up 6%, which is $627. I told you guys, I am an aggressive trader. Anytime the market drops even a little bit, my positions drop hard. If the market pumps a little bit, my positions will pump aggressively. That's what it is, okay? Now, let's go right quick. Let's look at Phemex. On Phemex, I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin, okay? Let's refresh that. Yeah, today I am still up $9,200, okay? If you look at my contracts, you will see that here, on my Kaspa, I am still up 6%, which is $293. And for my Jasmine, I am down 67%, which is $7,300. The same thing. I am an aggressive trader. That's why you see these things happen like this. Anyways, now, last but not the least is going to be Wix Exchange. There, I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. Okay, my overall today, let's refresh, is sitting at $5,400. Okay, if you go look at my contracts, you will see that here On my quant, I am still up $1,700 in profits. And on Kaspa, I am also still up $333 in profit. The same thing. If you look at my my positions, what you can do, you can pause them and look at them if that's what you want to do. But you will notice that I am a very aggressive trader. I trade at 50x. Please don't go do that. Don't go try it. I trade at 50x, okay? And also, I don't use stop loss. That's me. That's the way I do my thing, and that's because I have years of experience doing this thing. Okay? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Okay? I don't know what your motivation is and how you want to set the road for yourself or for your next generations, but this is how I'm doing mine. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. Are you setting the road for your next generations, or are you just being greedy and doing it for yourself? I know, either ways, as long as you make money, right? And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, please, take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye. Bear market.